Hello 9th class students, this is my second revision video on the chapter Vedic period, and in this I will tell you about a comparative study between the early Vedic period and the later Vedic period. First of all students, the early Vedic period I have used a short form AVP, and for the later Vedic period LVP is a short form for the later Vedic period. Early Vedic period lies between the 1500 BCE to 1000 BCE, and the later Vedic period was between the 1000 to 500 BCE. If I talk about the Vedas, Rig Veda was composed in the early Vedic period, and the rest of the three, that is the Samved, Yajurved and the Atharvaveda, the three Vedas were composed in the later Vedic period. Settlement. During the early Vedic period, Aryans were settled in the Sapt Sindhu region, that is the region of Punjab and the Indus River and its tributaries. Means जो Indus River थी उसके जो tributary rivers थी उसके आसपास के areas में जो आर्यन जो थे they settled firstly, and this region was rich and fertile, and this land referred as Brahmavarta. Means the Sapt Sindhu region land was referred as Brahmavarta, which was very much rich and fertile, and it was also called the land of the gods. During the later Vedic period, Aryans shifted towards the Ganga Yamuna Doab region, which is called the Aryavarta, means land of the Aryans. So this is the comparative study about their settlement. Next is about the Vedic society. Students, in the Vedic society, first of all, it is a family. The families were patriarch. Patriarch means there was the joint family system was there. The oldest male member was called a Grahapati, and joint family system was there. Oldest male member was called the Grahapati, and he was the head of the family. Patriarch means the head of the patriarch का means क्या होता है? देखो जो head होता है means the head of the family is a male member. The oldest male member was the head of the family, and he was called the Grahapati, and joint family system was there. Monogamy was practiced, and polygamy was among the royal and noble families. Monogamy means to kept one wife, means one man had one wife, that was practiced in the common people. Polygamy means that one man have more than one wife, and this practice was done in the रॉयल एंड द नोबल फैमिलीज में. जो किंग थे और उनके अंदर जो मिनिस्टर्स थे उनकी फैमिलीज में ये था पॉलीगमी का जो सिस्टम था, दैट वाज ओनली लिमिटेड टू द रॉयल फैमिली मेंबर्स. वाइफ वाज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द हाउस होल्ड वर्क. Position of the woman in the early Vedic period, this is very much important question because students, this type of questions come to your exam. During the early Vedic period, position of the women had right to education. They enjoyed equal opportunities as men, attended the assemblies. Child marriage, sati system was absent. Okay, तो students means women had right to education. उनको education का right था in the early Vedic period. They enjoyed equal opportunities थी इनको like the men, and they also attended the assemblies. There were two assemblies, Sabha and Smriti, which were attended by the women also. And child marriage, sati system was absent. Means child marriage and sati system was not at that time. Next is a woman could remarry and could choose their husband. So there was a practice of the Swayamvar. Through the Swayamvar, women had the right to choose their own husband, and they even could remarry. After death of their husband, they could remarry. In the later Vedic period, there was a decline in the status of women. तो बेटा वहाँ पर काफ़ी चेंज हुआ later Vedic period में women के पोजीशन में. They did not have right to property. उनको property का right नहीं था. Child marriage took place. तो child marriage start हो गई थी इस टाइम तक. They are not allowed to attend the assemblies. Assemblies में जाने की permission नहीं थी women को. अब not allowed to study the Vedas. तो Vedas को भी पढ़ने की उनको permission नहीं थी. तो totally the women's status was declined during the later Vedic period. Next is the food, dress and amusements. Under the food, dress and amusements, first of all they wore the cotton and the woolen clothes. Ornaments were made up of the gold and silver and ivory, and they were worn by both men and women. Means both men and women wore the ornaments made up of the gold, silver and the ivory. Barley, milk products, vegetables, fruits were the main food items. Chariot racing, horse racing, dice playing, म्यूजिक एंड डांस वर द पार्ट ऑफ द रिक्रिएशन. तो अम्यूजमेंट में रिक्रिएशन में उनकी जो मेन एक्टिविटीज थी, they were the chariot racing, horse racing, dice playing, music and dance. In the later Vedic period, there is the evidence of the rice production. देखो पहले क्या था, barley was produced during the early Vedic period, and in the later Vedic period we have found the evidences of the rice production also. And drinks som and sura were used during the festivals. तो ये two types के अपना drinks थे, soma and sura, that were used to drink by the royal family members during the festivals. Next, about the social divisions. In the early Vedic period, the society was divided into 4 classes on the basis of occupation. तो occupations के base पर देखो society को divide किया गया था early Vedic period में. First of all, the Brahmins, they were the learned scholars and they explained the Vedic text. mean जो educated थे, learned scholars थे, they were the they got the occupation of the Brahmins and they explained the Vedic text and performed the religious ceremonies. Next was the Kshatriyas. They belong to the ruling class and they protect the tribe. mean जो warriors थे, they adopted the occupation of the Kshatriya and they protect the tribe from the enemies, from the outside attacks. Vaishyas, they were engaged in trade, agriculture and the industries. mean जो भी business holders थे, agriculturists थे, industrialists जो भी थे, they were come under the Vaishyas. Shudras, they serve the upper 3 classes. जो भी ये 3 classes थी, Brahmins, Kshatriya and Vaishyas, and they done the manual jobs. Manual means जो भी इनके related जो भी काम होता है, ठीक है, that work was done by the Shudras, जो कि uneducated थे, जो किसी भी field में expert नहीं थे. They have done this manual works and this system was not hereditary. This is very much important because in the early Vedic period the social division was not hereditary. If Vaishya's son is there and he wanted to go to the Brahmins, he wanted to become a Brahmin, he can adopt the same profession. Okay, तो यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ ऐसा था नहीं, hereditary नहीं था कि ऐसे वैश्य का बेटा वैश्य होगा, शूद्र का बेटा शूद्र ही होगा. It is actually based on their skill. उनमें skill कितनी है, किस work में वो efficient है, they adopted the same work. But in the later Vedic period, the society divisions became rigid. अभी rigid हो चुका था social division. The professions become hereditary. अब जो देखो शूद्र का बेटा होगा वो शूद्र ही होगा, क्षत्रिय का बेटा होगा क्षत्रिय ही होगा. Okay, the profession जो था वो hereditary हो चुका था. Superior position was enjoyed by Brahmins and Kshatriyas. तो Brahmins और Kshatriyas upper caste people थे ये, and Shudra came to be regarded as the untouchables. तो यहाँ तक आते थे लेटर वेदिक तक, जो शूद्र की जो पोजीशन थी वो काफ़ी डिक्लाइन हो चुकी थी, काफ़ी पुअर हो चुकी थी, and they were misbehaved and they regarded as the untouchables in the society. Next is the 4 ashrams or the stages of life in the Vedic period. First of all, the stage of the life was divided into 4. The life was divided into 4 stages: Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and the Sannyasa. Under the Brahmacharya, it was up to the 25 years. It was a time to acquire knowledge in a Gurukul. तो जो people थे, जो youngers थे, they go to the Gurukul and they acquire the knowledge from their Guru at their residence place. Next is the Grihastha. Grihastha is from the 25 to 50 years. During this time period, man got married and led the family life. तो यहाँ पे family life को जो enjoy कर रहे हैं वो in the Grihastha. Vanaprastha 50 to 75 years. Man handed over his property and responsibilities to his sons and retired to the forest and practice meditation. तो यहाँ पर जो है एक मैन है जो अपनी सारी की सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, प्रॉपर्टी है, वो अपने बेटे को दे रहा है, अपने सन को. उसके बाद रिटायर हो रहे हैं and go to the forest and started to practice a meditation that is called the Vanaprastha. Last is the Sannyasa. It is 75 years onward. Man had to renounce all worldly pleasures. तो यहाँ सब कुछ छोड़ दिया है, मीन्स को इसको मिलने नहीं आ सकता है, ठीक है. The man believed he could get moksha or salvation by renunciation. तो यहाँ पे ये बिलीव था कि जो मैन है उसको मोक्ष तभी मिलेगा, तभी वो जो साइकिल से फ्री होगा ऑफ द लाइफ एंड डेथ, अगर वो रेनुसिएशन में सब कुछ छोड़ देता है. अगर वो अपनी वर्ल्डली लाइफ को, वर्ल्डली जो भी प्लेजेस हैं, अगर उसको छोड़ता है, देन ही कुड गेट द मोक्ष और द सल्वेशन. तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द स्टेजेस ऑफ द लाइफ. Students, this is enough for today. Hope you understand it. Have a nice day. Goodbye all of you.